what connections, if any, might exist there between our system around childhood and many of the adult problems that we experience.
Yeah. Well, again, if we're not sensitive to our own feelings, that also results in our not being sensitive to other people's feelings. Is violent behavior. Uh, Obviously, literally, physically injuring another person, including murder. And we have one of the highest murder rates. What is it? Our homicide rate in this country is 19 times the homicide rate in Japan, 9 times the homicide rate in China, and about 7 times the rate of homicides in European countries. So we've got a high rate of violence in this country. And again, that's obvious lack of empathy, sensitivity to others. So violence is a problem. A little bit about racism, which has been getting a lot of worthy attention, overdue, I guess is what I was looking for. That's an insensitivity to the feelings of people who look different than us. Okay? So someone who's racist notices the skin color and little else about what's common. We're both human beings. We have so many, as human beings, we have so many common abilities, features, sensitivities, psychological, physical. There's just so much in common that can be a part of us connecting to each other rather than avoiding each other. Okay, so this reminds me of something else. When we don't get our needs met, what happens to us psychologically has a negative effect on our self-esteem. Because a baby, again, may not be so conscious, but a baby might, well, is it about me? Is mom not coming to me because there's something wrong with me? I mean, we may grow up thinking there's something wrong with us. Low self-esteem. Okay, so I guess somebody said once, the easiest idea to sell somebody else is to tell him that he's better than somebody else. So that's a crutch that some people may use to think they're better than people that look different than them, as a crutch for their own low self-esteem. So to avoid low self-esteem, we need to satisfy our infant needs, take better care of children starting from birth. And that can have a dramatic effect on improving our relationships with people who are physically different, but we're all humans. We share that.
One of the things that I've heard people push back on when this idea comes up is they'll say, oh, well, those other cultures are different than ours. And they'll try to attribute it to some cultural differences or things like that. So I'm curious what you'd say to people who say, well, the reasons we have these social problems in America are because of America and not just because of particularities about how we treat children.
So I'm not sure what your question is.
So how is it that we know that there's a relationship between early life experiences and early life trauma and adult social problems?